Good morning, students. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School. So, students, today we'll learn the question answers of section 2 Elephants Raid in the Kitchen. So, we are here with that is reading 1, page number 54. I request you to open your textbook. Reading 1, page number 54. Question 1. So, answer to question 1. Sub-question A. Sub-question A is to signal. Answer is to signal other elephants to come. To signal other elephants to come. B. Correct answer is they wanted to look for more food in the collapsed kitchen. They wanted to look for more food in collapsed kitchen. Then we have answer 2. Question 2. Answer A. Tuskless was a female elephant, a part of the herd that lived close to where the author and her friends were camping. She was drawn to the camp because of the smell of food items, especially bananas, since she was very fond of them. Yes, Tuskless was very fond of the bananas, and due to the delicious smell coming from there, she went over there. Answer B. One day, at Lodge Filling place, Tuskless was given a whole stalk of overripe, almost fermented bananas. She ate them with a great relish. From that day on, she developed a taste for bananas and particularly sought them out. So, since when she got the taste of the bananas? When she was fed with the whole stalk of overripe and almost fermented bananas. Okay. Then answer C. Tuskless wrapped her trunk around the main sisal pole of the tent and wrenched it away. The other elephant moved forward and also started pulling on other poles and the wire. Tuskless quickly made a sizable hole in one wall of the kitchen. Then she became impatient and leaned her head against the wall and pushed. The building swayed before the collapsing sideways. This is how the elephant entered the kitchen. So how did she happen to came into kitchen? Tuskless wrapped her trunk around the main sisal pole of the tent, and after that she kept wrenching to it. Okay. Now moving forward, she also started pulling on other poles and wires. Okay. Then Tuskless quickly made a sizable hole in one wall of the kitchen. Then she became impatient and leaned her head, and due to her weight, the entire wall swayed and then happened to collapse. Then answer D. Getting food out of the tent was not easy for Tuskless. She had to break through the kitchen walls and turn out trunks. Yes, indeed, it was not easy as she has to break the kitchen walls. She even became impatient enough to lean on a wall, causing the kitchen to collapse. She was so impatient that she got lean on the wall so that the wall collapses. Even after all the fresh food was gone, she had to knock down and smash the cupboard to get to the rest of the food. But she was undeterred. I hope you are understanding, students. Then we have answer E. All the food that elephants gobbled up, the fruits which could be placed whole in the mouth and crushed, and other items was a feast for the elephants. Indeed, it was a very good feast for the elephants. It was near ecstasy for them to find such a store of food in one place. Yes, they have found lots of food at one place. Then answer F. As soon as she realized that the camp was being raided by elephants, without getting off the car, she rushed at the elephants in the vehicle to chase them away. Once they had left, she climbed down and crawled into the kitchen. Yes, students, you already know the story. You have seen the video and you understood it, how they crawled. Once they had left, she climbed down and crawled into the kitchen because she could hear and smell gas escaping. She found the gas cylinder and removed the regulator to close off the valve. Yes, what she did, when she found the gas cylinder, she removed the regulator to close off the valve. Then answer G. The narrator blamed herself because she felt she should have known better and taken necessary steps to put all the food items safely out of the herd's reach, especially since her camp had been raided. Of course, if she would have kept it safely, then it would have never happened. Then reading 2 on page number 54 to 55. Reading 2 on page number 54 to 55. Answer 1. There is constant danger of attacks from wild animals, especially of herds of elephants that are drawn to the camp because of the smell of food. There may be accidents waiting to happen as well. For instance, a fire. For instance means, for example, a fire. Answer 2. Earlier, that same evening author and her friends had seen Tuskless heading in the direction. They should have guessed her intention. Then we have over here answer 3. Compassion. Even though she is angry at the elephant for raiding the kitchen, she does not want them to get hurt. Who is she? She is our narrator. Very good. Now we have answer 4. Now answer 4 is something which you can write on your own. Therefore over here you are given just a sample answer. I like the part in which the writer described Tuskless first experience of ripe bananas. None of us like overripe bananas. We don't even like to smell it. But the way the author described Tuskless relishing it made me wonder if we have the wrong impression of overripe banana. I repeat, I like the part which means narrator. Which part narrator likes? Narrator liked the part in which writer described Tuskless first experience of ripe bananas. None of us like overripe bananas. We don't even like to smell it, but the way the author described Tuskless relishing it makes me wonder if we have a wrong impression of overripe bananas because she has ate with all charm. Therefore, narrator was forced to think that whether we have a wrong impression of overripe bananas. Do these overripe bananas are really very tasty? Then we have answer 5. Intelligent. How we know that she is intelligent? She knows how to find food and call her friends to join her to reach it. How is she greedy? She not only goes after the banana she loves, but also the other food items in the vicinity. Opportunistic. She goes after the food as soon as she realizes there is no human being around to chase her away. Risk taker. She goes after the food as soon as she realizes there is no human being around to chase her away, and she raids and tears down the whole camp. Now, students, here you have a diary writing. Diary writing is basically a kind of recording in your personal diary where you narrate your experiences, where you put down all the essentials and minute details and important things, with the sometimes good things which have been happened to you, or say bad things which have been happened to you. Means anything which have been good or bad happened to you can be recorded in your diary. Here there is a sample diary given over here. Okay, so what is the solution for writing diary? On very left hand side corner of the margin you have to write dear diary. This evening, while roaming around the periphery of the camp, I got a whiff of the most amazing smell of the ripest bananas. You know how I love them? I had to find the right way. The smell came from the camp I was familiar with. I had been there earlier that evening. A nice woman was staying there with her friends, but her cook kept chasing me and my friends away. I was sure they had the tastiest food with them for the stay here. I was very curious to know what food item they had in their kitchen. So while Teddy and others were feeding outside, I turned my trunk towards the kitchen, slyly to find out who or what was there. I could tell that no humans were around. And oh, the smell of fruit, pineapples, oranges, vegetables. It was irresistible. The kitchen was flimsy structure made out of few wooden posts, sisal posts, chicle wire, and roofing felt. I made a slight noise and signed to my friends, and we forced ourselves into the kitchen. Oh, what great fun it was! Teddy, Tony, Tilly joined me and began to pull things out and push things over, open things up and eat as much food as we could. Unfortunately, the woman and her friends returned while we were still rummaging through the kitchen. She chased away with her vehicle. Okay, so this was your diary writing. Then we have the vocabulary. Vocabulary when answer A is deceptively. Vocabulary when answer A is deceptively. Vocabulary 2, answer B, relished. Vocabulary 3, answer is D, jerked. Vocabulary 4, answer is D, emptied. Vocabulary 5, answer A, horrifying. Okay, and after that we'll also discuss section 3. I think I could turn and leave with animals poem, question and answers, or you can say exercise of course book. The poem appreciation, question 1. I stand and look at them long and long. The poet is fascinated by them. They do not sweat and whine about their condition because they are content with their life. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for the sins. Animals don't worry about the mistakes they make. They do not make me discussing their duty to God. Animals don't worry about their duty to God. Demanded with the meaning of owing things. They are not obsessed about material possession. Then we have question 2a. We have question 2a. Students, take out I hope you would have taken out your textbook, and on page number 61, question 2. A. The poet wants to live with animals. The poet wants to live with animals. Then we have B. They are pleased and self-contained. They do not swear twine about their condition or lie awake in the dark and weep for the sins. Nor do they discuss their duty to God. None of them is dissatisfied. They don't want to possess material things. None worship another. Nor do they kneel to anyone that lived thousands of years ago. None is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. These are the qualities that endear animals to the poet. Then we have answer C. Dissatisfaction, jealousy, false sense of duty and pride, weeping for one sin, flattery or worshipping another, being unhappy all the time are some of the vices in the human being that poet notice. So over here the vices of the human beings have been shown. Answer D. The animals show their relation to him, they relate to him. So what happens when animals have shared their token and when they have shared the relation to the poet felt the belongingness. Answer E. The tokens are qualities such as simplicity, innocence and satisfaction. What are tokens? Tokens are qualities like simplicity, innocence and satisfaction. Then we have answer F. The poem tries to make us understand and appreciate the basic qualities that humans lack but animals have. So over here the basic qualities which humans lack but animals have been discussed. Then we have answer G. The poet seems to be wishful. Why poet seems to be wishful? Because we can see that the poet is showing the strong desire, a very strong desire to become animal. So now students, what you are going to do is you'll watch the video of both the chapter, that is chapter elephants raid the kitchen. After you are done with watching the video of elephant raid the kitchen, you have to read the textbook. I repeat, you have to read the textbook. Unless and until you will read the textbook, you will not get to know that how much understanding you have got. And even reading the textbook help you to develop your vocabulary, as well as it will be a kind of revision. Okay, I hope you are understanding what I am saying, students. After that, go through the course book exercise, and after that go through the course book exercise and write the question answers in your notebook. Once you have completed with writing the question answers in your notebook, you have to watch the video of I Think I Could Turn and Live with Animals. I explained the entire poem, I Think I Could Turn and Live with the Animals. Then you have to read and recite the poem. Write the poem in your notebook. Write the meanings in your notebook. After that, go through the course book exercise. And once you are completed with doing this process, You have to uh, you have to learn the question answers, you have to learn the meanings, you have to learn those objectives kind of questions. I hope it is very much clear to you all students. Okay, so students, as we are passing through the very hard times, I request you to please pray for the country. Let us have a short prayer.
विश्वास कमजोर होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। दूर अज्ञान के हों अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे, हर बुराई से बचते रहे हम, जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी ले, बैर होना किसी का किसी से, भावना मन में बदले के होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम न सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अर्पण, फूल खुशियों के बाटे सभी को, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन, अपनी करुणा का जल तू बहा के, कर दे पावन हर एक मन का कोना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
Okay, students. So this was a prayer. This was a prayer which you have to do today, as we are here with very hard times going on. Understand the song. Understand the prayer song, which says, which is asking help from the Almighty, which is asking help from God. Pray that as soon as possible these hard times get away and will lead to normal life. It is very much necessary to stay safe and take care of yourself as well as of your family. Thank you so much, students.